Hare Krishna.
Hare.
Nand Kumar Prabhuji, you're on mute.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Pranam. Can you hear me clearly, Prabhu, and see me?
Yes, Prabhuji, yes.
Hare Krishna. It is my good fortune. It is. We've been conducting this Damodar Desh Yatra. We've been having these Bhagavad Saptahas. We have a very special speaker with us, and it's my great good fortune to introduce to you and talk about His Grace, Dr. Jagat Sakshi Prabhu, a disciple of Jagat Swami from 1991, associated and got convinced and joined ISKCON and got initiated. And in a very short time, Prabhu had done a lot of good work. In fact, his doctorate comes from his PhD in Gita. He's the temple president of Trivandrum. Lot of wonderful, interesting programs that they are conducting in Trivandrum. I also had the fortune of seeing a few. Prabhu is somebody who's also staying where he is, working with a very different segment. Generally, excuse me for saying this with no aspersions, but generally it's a little more difficult to work with people from Kerala. Is my voice any better, Prabhu?
Yeah, slightly better, Prabhu, now. Yeah.
Hare Krishna. Sorry about that. It is. I hear that it's not a very simple thing working with preaching to this particular segment. So kudos to him for the kind of effort that has gone into it, and he has inspired a lot of people even here to work with this segment and preach to them. So 25 years of his own personal practice and the amount of Shastric study that Prabhu has done. Such a fluid, beautiful rendition that so many people are so exhilarated just to hear that Jagat Sakshi Prabhu is going to be addressing us. Prabhu, thank you very much. Thank you for being Hare Krishna. Thank you for being us. Look forward to Prabhu Hare Sakshi Prabhu.
Thank you, Nand Kumar Prabhuji. Thank you so much for such a wonderful introduction. Jagat Sakshi Prabhuji, Hare Krishna, Jagat Sakshi Prabhuji, welcome, Suswagatam Prabhuji, Suswagatam. Thank you
Hare
for your
Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Oh, is my voice clear?
Perfect, Prabhuji, clear.
Okay. My humble pranams to Nandu Prabhu. You know, no Prabhu. I knew Prabhu for a very long time. Prabhu is a very beautiful Kirtaniya also, as well as very self-composed devotee. Taken a lot of inspiration from Prabhu. Thank you so much, Prabhu. And I would seek apology from Paramananda Prabhu for not obliging in the Nityam Bhagavata class. Definitely this week or next week, one of the days we will do that. Okay, Prabhu, thank you. And so, with all permission of wonderful Vaishnavas, we will start today's session, third day. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayamutiraye. He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Deenabandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute. Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavanishwari Vrishabhanusute Devi Pranamami Haripriye. Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, just 1 minute. मैं
Yeah.
ये बात हिंदी में बोल रहा हूँ। जिस किसी को भी हिंदी में अगर ये कक्षा सुननी हो तो अपने नाम के आगे हिंदी लिख दें, तो आपको वो हिंदी रूम में ट्रांसफर कर दिया जाएगा। हरे कृष्णा। थैंक यू, धन्यवाद।
My humble pranams to all the assembled devotees. So today is the third day of this Dhruva Charitra. So the word Dhruva means fixed, determined. In Bhagavad Gita also we use this word. Jatasya hi dhruvo mrityur, dhruvam janma mritasya cha. Dhruva means fixed, certainly, definitely. Jatasya hi dhruvo mrityur. Anybody who's taken birth will definitely die. Dhruvam janma mritasya cha. Anybody who were dead will again definitely take birth. So Dhruva means certainly, at any cost. There is no deviation. So this beautiful Bala, small boy, got this name Dhruva because he was so fixed, so focused. Even Narada Muni could not discourage him. He was fixed in his goal of meeting the Supreme Lord. That's why he got this name Dhruva. Like Bhishma, original name of Bhishma was Devavrata. When Bhishma took the vow that let the sun be the witness, earth be the witness, and all the 8 directions and 33 crores of demigods, let them be the witness. I declare the son of Mother Ganga. And when he made a promise, Devatas dropped flowers upon him and called him Bhishma, Bhishma, Bhishma. Bhishma means unbreakable vow. Nobody can break his vow. In the same way, Dhruva means fixed, determined. Tulasi means incomparable. There is nothing equal to her. So the names also have got meanings. Like Mahabharata says, original name of Duryodhana was Suyodhana. Parents named him Suyodhana. But his character was so bad, people forgot his original name Suyodhana and everybody was addressing him as Duryodhana. So Dhruva was so fixed. Narada Muni is trying to discourage him. Then Narada Muni realized this boy is so determined. And Narada Muni became so happy. Initiated him, gave him Diksha, and the mantra was Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Within 4 months, Narada Muni was chanting the mantra Ahoratra, day and night. Once in 12 years, 12 days, he will take a breath. Once in 12 days, one breath. He will inhale and exhale once in 12 days. And Ahoratra, day and night, he was continuously chanting Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. And by the end of 4th month, the image of Paramatma got fixed in his heart. Like yesterday, we were describing how beautiful Paramatma, Krishna, Narayana was. Long, long eyes, broad eyes extended up to the ears. Like Matajis, they draw and try to make the eyes big. Meenakshi, Kamakshi, Kamalakshi, they draw and try to make the eyes big. It's the beauty. But Krishna's eyes are extended up to the ears like a pink lotus petal, and curly hairs, kundalam, earrings, kirita, the crown. Nama pankaja nabhaya, nama pankaja maline, nama pankaja netraya, namaste pankajangraye. We had one wonderful devotee, Prabhupada disciple, amazing pure devotee in Maya Pujari, Pankajangri Prabhu. You must have heard this name, you must have met him, taken blessings from him. Angri means lotus feet. Pankaja Angri means, Pankaja Angri, lotus feet. So Lord's eyes are like lotus petal. His navel, waist is like a lotus flower. The neck is like a lotus flower. He's wearing lotus garland. His feet is also like lotus flower. And Lord is wearing a beautiful garland. Long. Pankajangri Prabhu ki jai. Thank you. So, Lord was wearing a beautiful long garland, extended up to the knees. And the flowers were so fresh. Honey was dripping from the flower of Bhagwan's mala. And bumblebees were going around the mala. So beautiful. And Dhruva, he simply got fixed. His mind got fixed by the beauty. He's finally, what happened? Towards the end of 4th month, he stopped breathing also. This is unimaginable. We can't even, think how some things are possible in this world. He stopped his breath. So Bhagavatam says, Dhruva controlled the 9 gates of his body. We know from Bhagavad Gita and Bhagavatam, our body has got 9 gates. Navadware pure dehi. There are 9 holes in our body, 9 gates in our body. When a yogi leaves his body, when a yogi dies, the Atma will get out of the Brahmarandra on top of his head. Every one of us, we have got a kind of a circle on top of our head where the hair doesn't grow. Everybody has got one circle area, in our head, top of our head. It's called Brahmarandra. A perfect yogi who has controlled his eating habits, who has controlled his mind and senses, who has controlled his words, who has controlled his thoughts, he will be able to control the prana. He can decide when he wants to leave his body. Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur decided when he wanted to leave his body. At the age of 60 plus, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur felt so disappointed with the world, with the calamities around the world, with his own disciples. He decided to leave his body. Very healthy person, very strong person. But he left his body. He was a yogi. So at that time, the Brahmarandra will open and the soul will leave through that Brahmarandra. If you see in Bhagavad Gita, you will see this picture. A yogi sitting, nothing but bones in his body. A yogi sitting, in Bhagavad Gita, you can find this picture. And the life air just goes out of it, on top of his head, Brahmarandra. So a person who leaves his prana through Brahmarandra, he doesn't take birth again. No punarjanma. He attains liberation. But for normal people, when they die, you can go and see the dead body. There will be a tiny drop of blood at the tip of his lips or nose or eyes. Anywhere in the 9 holes of the body, which means the prana had gone through. Yeah, you can see the picture. The yogi is nothing but bones here, nothing there in the body. And you can see on top of the head, the prana just leaves. So for normal people, the soul will leave through one of the gates of the body. So you can see a small drop of blood near the dead body, which means the soul has gone through that. And Purana says in Kali Yuga, mostly the prana will go either by mouth or by private part. Because whichever gate we use materially, uncontrollably, the soul will leave through that gate. Imagine there is a bird in a cage, and the cage has got 9 doors, and the 9 doors are just closed, not locked, just closed. And the bird can go through any of the cage. So whichever cage door is opened regularly and closed regularly, that door becomes weak. The bird can easily fly through that door. In the same way, we have this body, we have 9 gates, and these gates are used materially, uncontrollably. So the gates become weak. Atma leaves through that gate. For them, there is definitely punarjanma. And in Kali Yuga, people use their mouth so much. Gossiping, unnecessary talking, prajalpa. Some devotees, from morning 4 o'clock, they will start talking. And they will talk till night 11 o'clock. And after 11 o'clock, in the sleep also, they continue talking. So that gate is used so much uncontrollably. So they have punarjanma. So here Dhruva was doing a very severe Ashtanga yoga. And he has shut the 9 gates. And Bhagavatam says, he arrested Paramatma in his heart. He locked the Lord in his heart. So Lord is bound by the love of Dhruva. So when he controlled the 9 gates, the flow of prana in the world got choked. In the 14 planetary systems, there was no air to breathe. A small boy sitting in Madhuvana doing intense tapas controlled the 14 planetary system. When we become pure, we will start influencing people. Why? When Prabhupada preached, everybody heard and obeyed. When we preach, people keep arguing. Sometimes they don't obey, they don't listen. They debate with us, they fight with us. When Prabhupada called people rascal, they were all laughing. Ha 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 ha. They were laughing. Can we try? Can we go and call people rascal? They will pick up a quarrel with us. Because of the purity of Srila Prabhupada. The what you say, unmatchable divine presence of Srila Prabhupada. When in America, They were distributing a good number of books. Every day, devotees were distributing lots of books. Somebody gave an idea to Srila Prabhupada. Let us go and print books from Japan. There is a famous printing company in Japan, Dai Nippon. Very famous word, Nippon. Dai Nippon. It's a big company, a group of companies. They are into everything, and their printing press is huge. They print one of the best quality books. Then Prabhupada said, okay, let's go. Prabhupada went to Japan and went and met the main man, the big boss of Dai Nippon company. Unfortunately, that the man doesn't know a single word in English. And Prabhupada doesn't know what is Japanese. He doesn't know English. Prabhupada doesn't know Japanese. And both started conversing. So Prabhupada said we wanted to print some, 50,000 books or 100,000, some big number of books. 500,000 or something like that. So many Bhagavad Gitas. And that man quoted an exorbitant amount. The big boss quoted a very huge money. Prabhupada asked, can you print it for 1/10 of that money? Imagine you say 100 rupees. I come and ask for 10 rupees. What you will, So the disciples, Prabhupada disciples, they felt so bad, so embarrassed. Prabhupada is asking for 10%. Surprisingly, that man agreed for 10%. Once he agreed, Prabhupada said, even that 10% he will pay in installments. Then later on, after many years, when ISKCON was established, the devotees went and met that man, that big boss. And they asked him, how did you agree when Prabhupada quoted 1/10? Then the man said, I did not understand anything Swamiji said. Neither I could communicate because he doesn't know Japanese and I don't know English. We both were talking. I could not. But the presence of that great, wonderful man influenced me. And he asked me only one thing, am I a vegetarian? I said, I am not a vegetarian. Prabhupada became very angry. You are a Buddhist. You are a follower of Buddha. Then how can you not be a vegetarian? And Prabhupada started scolding him left, right, center. Prabhupada went for a deal there to print books. And he did not speak of printing books. Prabhupada started scolding him. What kind of a Buddhist are you? Are you not following Buddha properly? Blah, 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 blah. And the man said, whatever Prabhupada said was very true. I thought I should help this person. So I agreed. Prabhupada ki jai. That is the divine presence of a pure personality. So Dhruva's presence, Dhruva's purity influenced the 14 planetary system. And the flow of air got choked. Nobody could breathe. And not only that, Dhruva was standing on one leg. That's a very tough kind of penance. Dhruva was standing with one leg and the right leg on the knee of the left leg and with his hands up raised above his head. He was standing, he was doing that penance. Because he was doing that penance, he pressed Mother Earth to 6 inches down. Mother Earth was moved from the orbit for 6 inches. Imagine the power of that person. And that few months back, he was crying to sit on the lap of his father. And within few months, he has got the capacity to move Mother Earth from the orbit. All the devatas got scared. They went and told Narayana, Bhagavan, this is what happening. We don't know. We couldn't breathe. The whole circulation of air got stopped and Mother Earth is shaking. Then Bhagavan smilingly said, don't worry. That is that Bala doing tapasya. That small kid is doing tapasya in Madhuvana. Because of that, this has happened. You all peacefully go back to your places. I will immediately go to Madhuvana and see him. Lord became very happy. And indirectly, Devatas recommended Dhruva to Bhagavan. The moment we get Diksha, you must have seen that Yajna Kunda, Havan, and there are flames. The flames are the tongue of Vishnu. And in the Yajna Kunda, you will see many fruits and flowers. All they are the 33 crores of Devatas. So when we take Diksha from Guru, we make a promise in front of Guru, Paramacharya Srila Prabhupada, to Vishnu, and to all the 33 crores of Devatas that I will chant 16 rounds of Hare Krishna Maha Mantra without fail. Prabhupada said, if somebody fails, he is not a gentleman. This is a gentleman promise. If I don't chant 18 rounds a day, I am not a gentleman. Prabhupada said that. Because you have given a simple word to your Guru. So demigods, the Devatas, they went and recommended to Narayana, please do something, we are not able to breathe. Bhagavan said, I am going to Madhuvana. Then Krishna went to Madhuvana. So when Lord went to Madhuvana, this boy for 4 months, he has not eaten anything. He has even stopped breathing. And, Prabhuji, can you bring 491, 4th canto, 9th chapter, 1st shloka? So, this small boy has not eaten anything. And completely meditating on this beauty of the Supreme Lord. And he was in bliss. He was smiling. English, Prabhu, it is Hindi, the text, English text. Yeah. It's 4.9.1. Yes. See, there you can see in the 3rd line. Sahasra sirshapi tato garutma mador vanam britya didrikshaya gataha. Sahasra sirshapi. The Lord who appeared in front of Dhruva was Sahasra Shirsha Hari. Sahasra, a particular type of Narayana appeared in front of Dhruva. Like Purusha Shukta we chant, right? Om Sahasra Sirsha Purusha Sahasrakshat Sahasrapad Sabhumim Vishvato Vritva Atyatishtat Dashangulam. So, who is Sahasra Sirsha? Purusha Shukta is always chanted by Devatas, demigods, at the bank of Milk Ocean. They go to Ksheerasagara, Milk Ocean, and they wanted to see Narayana, and they chant Purusha Shukta. So Sahasra Sirsha means Kshirodakashai Vishnu Paramatma. So the Lord who appeared was Paramatma. But in the purport, Prabhupada writes, Jiva Goswami writes, and Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur writes, from the later on shlokas, we came to know the Lord who appeared in front of Dhruva was a combination of Kshirodakashai Vishnu and Garbhodakashai Vishnu. Paramatma and Garbhodakashai Vishnu. That Lord appeared. But what is happening to Dhruva? Dhruva's eyes are shut. All the senses are closed. Mind is shut. The intelligence is under control. And he simply deeply meditating on the Paramatma in his heart. Paramatma standing on a beautiful pink color lotus. And in the lotus fleet, there are all chandan and tulsi, bumblebees going on the lotus feet, and shining nails, glowing like self-effulgent nails, and a short navel, beautiful. And he was enjoying the beauty, the bumblebees going around the mala, and the curly hairs up to the shoulder, and kundala, kirita. And suddenly the form from the heart vanished. All of a sudden, whatever form Dhruva was seeing, enjoying in his heart, it suddenly vanished. And Dhruva was like was in a big disappointment. He was thinking, what happened? What happened to that form? Oh, he opened his eyes, and wow, he saw the same form right standing in front of him. The form which he was meditating in the heart. Supreme Lord, so gentle, long hand, and the fingers are so tender. In one hand, he has got a lotus, another hand, conch, another gada, another chakra, and long, like a Meru mountain. The Kirita is such a long, tall Kirita, and there is Kaustuba, Srivatsa, Shanka, Chakra, Gada, Padma. In Vishnu Sahasranam, we chant. Shantakaram Bhujagasayanam Padmanabham Suresham Vishwadharam Gaganasadrisham Meghavarnam Shubhangam Lakshmi Kantam Kamalanayanam Yogi Hridyanagamyam Vande Vishnum Bhavabayaharam Sarvalokaikanatham. That beautiful Lord standing right in front. You see that image? Amazing. Suddenly Dhruva panicked and got up, and he saw the form vanished, and the same Lord is standing in front of Dhruva. Dhruva could not speak. His voice got choked up. Tears coming out of his eyes. Hair standing on his end. His body was trembling. And he was not a Brahmana, he was not a Pandit, he was not a scholar. He never had a proper formal Gurukula education. In one sense, Dhruva was an illiterate boy. He was a playing kid in the palace. He has not properly taken up Gurukula also. Just a kid playing. So he wanted to glorify the Supreme Lord, but he could not glorify the Lord because he was not getting the right words. And Lord understood. Dhruva is struggling. So with his conch, so gently, Lord touched the forehead of Dhruva. The moment Lord touched the forehead of Dhruva, he received all the ultimate knowledge in this world. So in the purport, Prabhupada is writing, that was Garbhodakashayi Vishnu, and that particular form is called Prishni Garbha. From 10th canto of Bhagavatam, we know that Devaki and Vasudeva, they took 3 janmas to become parents of Krishna. Third one was Devaki and Vasudeva, who had Krishna as their son. Before that, the same couple appeared as Kashyapa and Aditi, and they got Vamana as their son. And in Satya Yuga, the same couple appeared as Prishni and Sutapa, and Narayana appeared as Prishni Garbha as their son. So the same father and mother, they took 3 janmas. Sutapa and Prishni, Kashyapa and Aditi, and Devaki and Vasudeva. So that particular incarnation, Prishni Garbha, appeared in front of Dhruva. So Dhruva was so moving, with tears in his eyes. And there comes the important part of the whole Saptaha, the 7 days program, Dhruva Stuti, prayers of Dhruva. So Dhruva, who was an illiterate boy, which means he has not taken formal Gurukula education, he was a playful boy at the palace.
But the moment, Prishni Garbha touched the conch shell, Dhruva accumulated all the knowledge in this world. Hare Krishna. So we would like some devotees to chant this 9 shlokas. 11 or 12 shlokas for 5 minutes. Then we will again continue the session.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
Please scroll only the shlokas, the Dhruva Stuti shlokas only. Dhruva Uvacha Yonta Pravishya Mama Vachamimam Prashuptam Sanjivayatya Kila Shaktidara Swadamna Anyamscha Hasta Charana Shravana Tvagadin Prana Namo Bhagavate Purushaya Tubhyam.
एकस्त्वमेव भगवन्निदमात्मशक्त्या मायाख्ययोरुगुणया महदाद्यशेषं सृष्ट्वानुविश्य पुरुषस्तदसद्गुणेषु नानेव दारुषु विभावसु वद्विभासि
त्वद्दत्तया वयुनवेदमचस्त्य विश्वं सुप्त प्रबुद्ध इव नाथ भवत्प्रपन्नाः तस्यापवर्ग्य शरणं तव पादमूलं विस्मर्यते कृतविदा कथमार्तबन्धो
नूनं विमुष्टमतयस्तव मायया ते ये त्वं भवाप्य विमोक्षणमन्यहेतोः अर्चन्ति कल्पकतरुं गुणपोपभोग्यम् इच्छन्ति यत्स्पर्शजं निरयेऽपि नृणाम्
ज्ञानिर्वृतिस्तनुभृतां तव पादपद्मा ध्यानाद्भवज्जनकथा श्रवणेन वा स्यात् सा ब्रह्मणि स्वमहिमान्यपि नातमाभूत् किं त्वन्तकासि लुलितात् पततां विमानात्
भक्तिं मुहुः प्रवहतां त्वयि मे प्रसङ्गो भूयादनन्तमहताममलाशयानां येनाञ्जसोल्बलमुरुव्यसनं भवाब्धिं निस्ये भवद्गुणकथामृतपानमत्तः
तेन स्मरन्त्यतितरां प्रियमीशमर्त्यं ये चान्वद सुतसुहृद्गृतवित्तदारः ये त्वब्जनाभवदीयपदारविन्दा सौगन्ध्यलुब्धहृदयेषु कृतः प्रसङ्गः
तिर्यन्नगद्विजशरीरपदेवदैत्य मर्त्यादिभिः परिचितं सदसद्विशेषं रूपं स्तविष्टमजते महदाद्यनेकं नाथा परं परमवेद्मि न यत्र वादः
कल्पान्त एतदखिलं जठरेण गृह्णन् सेते पुमान् स्वदृगनन्तसकस्तदङ्के यन्नाभिसिन्धुरुह काञ्चनलोकपद्मा गर्भे द्युमान् भगवते प्रणतोऽस्मि तस्मै
त्वं नित्यमुक्तपरिशुद्धविबुद्ध आत्मा कूटस्थ आदिपुरुषो भगवांस्त्रयधीशः यद्बुद्ध्यवस्थितिमखण्डितया स्वदृष्ट्या दृष्टास्थितावधिमखो व्यतिरिक्त आसे
यस्मिन् विरुद्धगतयो ह्यनिशं पतन्ति विद्यादयो विविधशक्तय आनुपूर्व्यात् तद्ब्रह्म विश्वभवमेकमनन्तमाद्यम् आनन्दमात्रमविकारमहं प्रपद्ये
सत्याशिषो हि भगवंस्तव पादपद्मम् आशीस्तथानुभजता पुरुषार्थमूर्तेः अप्येवमर्य भगवन् परिपाति दीनान् वाश्रेववस्तकमनुग्रहकातरोऽस्मान्
हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Iti Srimad Bhagavata Mahapurane Chaturtha Skande Navamodhyaye Dhruva Krita Bhagavat Stuti Sampurnam.
Thank you, Rodrika and Nishal.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Krishna Prabhuji.
Thank you so much. It was so beautiful rendition of the shlokas. So, these shlokas are very famous, and this forms the crux of our 7 days program, Dhruva Stuti. So, can you display the first shloka, 496, fourth canto, 9th chapter, and shloka number 6? Okay. Yo anta pravishya mamavacham imam prasuptam sanjeevayati akila shakti dharasvadhamna anyamscha hasta charana shravanatvagadin pranan namo bhagavate purushaya tubhyam. So as I said, Dhruva was not educated. He has never gone to a formal school, Gurukula. He was a playful kid. And he was searching when the Lord appeared in front of him. He was searching, what to say, how to say. He was struggling and he was got choked. But the moment when Lord kept that conch shell on his forehead, Yo anta pravishya mama vacham imam prasupta. Oh Lord, you entered me and my words became powerful. Not only my words, anyamscha hasta, charana, shravana, tvag, my skin, my feet, my hands, everything is rejuvenated, enlivened, as though it's like somebody woke up from the sleep. My senses, my body, my mind, my intellect, everything became powerful. In other hands, other sense, acharyas are explaining, we are in the lap of Maya. जीव जागो गोरा चांद बोले कोठा निद्रा जाओ माया पिशाची रकोले. We are happy. See, once somebody asked Prabhupada, how do we know that whether a person is interested in spiritual life? If he wakes up every day before sunrise, he is interested in spiritual life. That is all a qualification. If somebody is interested in Krishna consciousness, means bhakti, he automatically wakes up before sunrise, before sun wakes up. That is a basic rule. Alasyam vyapani yad bhakti sulabham dhyayasva narayanam lokasya vyasana apanodana karo dasasya kim nakshamaha. This is a famous shloka of Kulashekara Alvar in Mukundamala Stotra. Alasyam vyapani bhakti sulabham. Bhakti is very easy, just to give up alasya, laziness. Dhyayasva Narayanam. If you give up laziness, meditating on Narayana is very, very easy. So waking up from the sleep is very important. Right? And the moment Narayana touched the conch shell, the boy became so powerful, started chanting shlokas. During Lord Chaitanya's time, there was a famous devotee called Shivananda Sena. Shivananda Sena is a tour operator. Every year when devotees go from Navadvip to Jagannath Puri for Rath Yatra, Shivananda Sena will organize the tour. Because that tour is 3 months tour. From Navadvip they will start walking to Jagannath Puri. It will take 1 month. And when they come for Rath Yatra, they come 1 month ahead of Rath Yatra and they stay 1 month after Rath Yatra. 3 months are over. Then they will take 1 month to go back to Navadvip. 5 months in a year is over. Again next year they'll come. And minimum 10,000 to 50,000 devotees will come every year from Navadvip to Jagannath Puri for Rath Yatra. 5 months gone. And the tour operator is Shivananda Sena. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's strict order, whether they are able to pay money, whether they are not able to pay money, whatever, everybody should be given proper accommodation, proper food, proper transport, proper everything. And Mahaprabhu will give a list of food, what is supposed to be given. Every day there should be bitter gourd. Every day there should be sak. I don't know what you say for sak in English. Sak. Then every day there should be curd, yogurt. Every day buttermilk. Every day this, every day that. He gives a list that has to be followed. So not an easy task. So most of the yatra Shivananda Sena will land up paying from his pocket. Or some wealthy devotees will give. And Shivananda Sena had a boy, baby boy. So once Shivananda Sena and mother, his wife, everybody, they brought this boy to Jagannath Puri. And they placed this baby boy at the lotus feet of Lord Chaitanya. Small baby boy. The moment baby boy was kept at the lotus feet of Lord Chaitanya, immediately the baby grabbed the toe of Lord Chaitanya and started sucking the toe, like a fruit or something. So all the devotees were with their arms raised. They were screaming, Jai Jai, Hari Hari, Hari Hari. They were so happy. The baby grabbed the right thing, Mahaprabhu's lotus feet, and started sucking. That baby turned to be a greatest poet in the later days, Kavi Karnapura. Mahakavi, Bhakta Kavi. Great devotional poet he became. He has written so many scriptures books. Kavi Karnapura. We also chant the shloka. Mukam karoti vachalam pangum langayata girim yat kripatamaham vande paramananda madhavam. Mukam karoti vachalam. A dumb fellow will become an orator. Pangum langayata girim. A handicapped will cross the mountains. Simply by the mercy of Guru and Krishna. The moment Krishna placed the conch shell, Dhruva became perfect. Wonderful. And we are also lucky. We all have got the mercy of Guru and Krishna. So next, 8th shloka, 4th canto, 9th chapter, and 8th shloka. Prabhuji slept off? Yeah. 4th canto, 9th chapter, and 8th shloka. Yeah. Yes. Tvadataya vayunayedam achashta vishvam supta prabuddhaivanata bhavat prapanna tasya apavargya sharanam tava padamulam vismaryate kritavida katamartha bandho. It's a beautiful shloka. See, bhavat prapanna means forefathers. In the second line you can see bhavat prapanna. Bhavat prapanna means forefathers like Manu. Dhruva's forefathers were Manu and Brahma. How they all became so expert. And in the second line you can see in the first word, Shukta Prabuddha. Shukta means sleeping. The second line, the first, Shukta Prabuddha. Shukta means sleeping. Prabuddha means wake up from the sleep. So exactly whatever has happened to Dhruva, the same thing has happened to Brahma also. That's why here Brahma's name is quoted. Because like Dhruva doesn't know anything, and the moment Lord placed the conch shell, Dhruva became knowledgeable. Same way, Brahma also had this problem. In the beginning of creation, Brahma was sitting on a lotus, and he was completely bewildered. He doesn't know what is happening around. He doesn't know who is there, who is on the left, and who am I. He doesn't know about himself. And the whole place was dark. Then Brahma started lifting petals one by one and trying to search, is there anything else? Then he traveled through the stem for thousands and thousands of years. He found nothing. Then again he came and sat down on the flower. He got scared. He was all alone. Slowly, ignorance, fear, everything captured Brahma. Brahma got so scared. He was all alone. He doesn't know, who am I? What is this? What is this world? He doesn't know whether this is a flower, nothing. Then he heard a sound. Tapa, tapa from the heart. Then Brahma started meditating. Tene Brahma Hridaye Adi Kavaye Muhyanti Yat Surayah Tejo Vari Mritam Yata Vinimaya Yatrat Sargo Amrisha. Tene Brahma Hridaye Adi Kavaye Muhyanti Yat Surayah. He started hearing that word tapa, tapa. Then Brahma meditated. He realized who he is. He realized who is the Supreme Lord. Then Brahma understood, I'm sitting on a lotus flower. And the lotus flower has got a stem. And the stem is connected to the navel of Narayana. And the Supreme Lord is lying below me. And from the flower, lotus flower, Brahma jumped down. Then he landed. The moment he landed, Brahma could not see because that was a dazzling light. Powerful effulgence. Brahma could not see. He closed his eyes. Then slowly he tried to see. It's a glowing personality lying on Ananta. So broad smile. Shantakaram Bhujanga Shayanam. Having one hand under his head and resting. And there is lotus and Gada, Shankha, Chakra. And Brahma was moved. You know what happened? First time Brahma and Narayana shook their hands, handshaking. It is not brought by Britishers. Brahma and Narayana, they shook their hands. So then creation started. That is why Brahma's name is used here. Supta Prabuddha Ivanatha Bhavat Prapanna. Whatever has happened to Dhruva, the same thing has happened to Brahma. Your great-grandfather, Dhruva's great-grandfather, to Brahma. So Prabhuji, can you please bring that same shloka again? The 8th shloka, 498. Tasya apavargya sharanam tavapada moolam. And the third line, Tasya apavargya sharanam tavapada moolam. Apavargya means moksha. Surga naraka apavargeshu. Apitulyartha darsha. Apavarga means Vaikunta, liberated, beyond this. Anybody who surrenders to the lotus feet of the Lord, they will get moksha. Vismarte, vismaryate, if they forget. Kritavidha katam artabandhu. So here Dhruva is saying, who is the best friend? Apart from you, who can forget you? Kritavidha katam artabandhu. Katam means how? Vismaryate means forget. How can I forget? You are my best artabandhu. It's a nice word, artabandhu. Artha means, we know this word, artho jignasur artharthi. Artha means who is in pain, who is in distress, who is in trouble. And Krishna is the best friend of that person who is in trouble. Arthabandho, nice name, nice word. Krishna is the best friend of that, distressed people. How can I forget you? So Dhruva is saying, my ancestors also benefited like me only. How can I forget you? See, when somebody becomes a devotee, Rupa Goswami says, the moment devotee takes japamala, whether the devotee is meditating upon the Lord or not, the Lord starts thinking about the devotee. The moment I take japamala, I may remember the Lord, I may not remember the Lord. But the Lord starts focusing on that devotee. There is a nice Bible story. I don't know whether that story will match here. It's a nice Bible story. One day, a devotee was on the beach walking, and he is thinking about all his good days. And he was thanking, oh God, I thank you. You gave me education, you gave me bread, you gave me good father, you gave me good mother, you gave me good life, good wife, good job, good money. So he was thanking, thank you, God, thank you, God, thank you, God. Then he saw on the beach his own footprints, and there was one more footprints next to him, but he couldn't see the person. Two sets of footprints. One is his own footprints, and he saw another set of footprints next to him. Then God said, I am always with you. I think about you more than you think of. So the devotee became so happy. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. And suddenly he remembered bad times of his life. Oh, that problem happened. I was literally worried. I was crying. I became hopeless. I did not know what to do at the next moment. And when he was explaining all the bad things, and suddenly he saw down, there was only one set of footprints. The second one is missing. So he said, oh God, you cheated me. You left me all alone. When I spoke good things, you were walking with me. And when I started speaking the bad things, you left me alone. You disappeared. God said, no, my dear. When you spoke good things, I was walking with you. When you started speaking your painful days, I am carrying you and walking. And what you see is my lotus feet, my feet impression. Yeah. Oh, you have a slide for every story, Prabhu. Wonderful. So that's a nice thing. Artha Bandhu. Whenever a devotee is in misery, Lord is there. Nice word, Artha Bandhu. So next we go to shloka number 9. We go to the shloka number 9. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Nunam vimustamatayastava mayaya te ye tvam bhavapyaya vibhokshanam anyaheto archanti kalpakattarum kunapopabhogyam ichanti yat sparshajam niraye apinrunam kalpatarum. So, in the previous shloka, Dhruva said, you are Artha Bandhu and I am Artharthi. I want to have everything. I'm inquisitive. I wanted to know. I want to get answers. And moreover, actually, I came for this tapas thinking I will become the powerful king, bigger than my father, Uttanapada, bigger than my grandfather, Swayambhuva Manu, and bigger than Brahma. I am a foolish person. I simply came for power and prestige when my mother, Surichi, insulted me. I just wanted to show all these people how successful I am. I wanted to defeat them. I want to become big. I'm just a foolish person. I am an artharthi. But Lord, archanti kalpakatarum kunapopa bhogyam kalpa, you are kalpa vriksha. Even if I have material desires, you satisfy that also. But, I am desiring for simple animalistic, hellish desires, which is anyway available even for dead bodies. See, this shloka is very deep. We are all devotees chanting. I may be disappointing you or I may be hurting you with this explanation. Please forgive me. When we ask for promotion in the job, when we ask for wealth, when we ask for good health, when we ask for anything material, Dhruva says, we are foolish. That anyway Lord will give, even dead bodies will get that. He is Kalpataru, Kalpa Vriksha, he can give something beyond that. Please don't ask for that. He can give something greater. Archanti kalpakatarum kunapoba bhogyam. This upabhoga, this boga material desire. Ichanti yat sparshajam niraye apitrana. It is all hellish. Anyway, some people will get. It's not a great deal. Ask for something higher or just don't ask. Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur beautifully explained this. There was a zamindar, very rich man. And there was one beggar in front of the zamindar's house. Every day when the landlord goes in his car, he will run to that gate with his begging bowl. And this man was a very charitable man, so the landlord will donate some money. This was like everyday thing. So one day the landlord thought, this poor fellow is begging every day. Why don't I help him and make him well situated? So he told him, see, you think well, you think nicely. Tomorrow when I go in the morning, you can ask me whatever you want. I will give you. But that should be your last begging. With that, you should settle your life. You should make your life. You should be a successful person. So you can take one day's time. Think well. Tomorrow I'll be going and I'll be giving you, donating. The whole night, this guy did not sleep, the beggar. Oh, what can I ask? What can I ask? I want to ask something bigger. I want to ask something greater. You know, I should get this. I should get that. And next day he was well prepared. So the landlord went in the car, stopped at him and said, did you think properly? You got an answer? And he was all in a joy. He said, yes, yes, sir. I have thought very well. Okay. What do you want? The beggar said, I want a new begging bowl. That's all he could think. The landlord is ready to give anything under the sun. And the beggar is asking for a begging bowl. Please give me a new begging bowl. Dhruva says, that is what we are doing. A man, a personality who is the Lord of the all 14 planetary systems, the moving and the non-moving, and 33 crores of devatas, the Supreme Lord who is a master of everything. And we go and tell him, can you increase 10,000 dirhams my salary, please? It is like the beggar asking to change a begging bowl. He can do beyond that. So Dhruva said, my desire of being greater than Brahma. See, Dhruva's desire is being greater than Brahma. Even that desire is nothing in front of the Supreme Lord. What to speak about our 1,000 dirhams? You know, even becoming greater than Brahma is nothing. So he says, I am a fool, Artharthi. I have simply asked this. Shloka number 10. 4th canto, 9th chapter, and shloka number 10. Yeah. Yes. Ya nivrittis tanubhritam tava pada padma dhyanat bhavajanakata shravanena vasya sa brahmani swa mahimni apinatamabhut kim tva antakashi lulitat patatam vimanat. It's very, very interesting shloka. Tavapada padma dhyana bhava janakata shravanena. See, people who are meditating on the lotus feet, tavapada padma dhyanat, those people who meditate on your lotus feet and hearing Krishna Katha from them is the greatest purification. Bhavajana Katha Shravanena. Anybody who has surrendered completely to the lotus feet of the Lord and hearing Krishna Katha, the spiritual topics from that person, is highly purifying. If I get that, kim tva anta kashi lutitat patatam vima. Why I need swarga? See, this last word is very interesting. Patatam vimana, plane. Vimana means airplane, you know. Dhruva is speaking. Why do I need airplane? Imagine you are traveling in an airplane. Can you travel in the airplane eternally? For 70 years, 100 years, whole lifetime, can you keep traveling? The plane has to land somewhere. The fuel will get over. The energy will get over. At some point of time, this plane has to land. So Dhruva is using a beautiful analogy. Even going to Swarga is like flying in the airplane. One day we have to fall. Kshine punye martya lokam vishanti. We cannot fly in the plane all the day. Patitam vimanat. One day we have to. Even you go to Swarga, one day. Kshine punye martya lokam vishanti. But hearing Krishna Katha from this pure people, so joyful, so purifying. I don't want to Swarga. I don't want that. I simply want to sit. Dhruva is saying, I want to simply hear about you from pure living entity, pure souls. Tava katamritam tapta jivanam kavibiriditam kalmasapaham Shravanamangalam Srimadhatatam Bhuvi Grinanti Ye Burita Jana. The gopis are saying, Tava Kathamritam is Tapta Jivanam. Your nectarian stories are our lives, nothing else. That is our prana. All our karmas will, bad things will get Kavibiriditam Kalmasapakam. Entire karma will get burnt. Shravana Mangalam. If I just listen to that, Lakshmi will come and stay with me. Srimadhatatam. Bhuvi Grinantiye Bhurita Jana. This is the only way to reduce the weight on Mother Earth, which means liberation. So Dhruva is saying, I don't even want Swarga. I simply wanted to hear about you from pure devotees. I don't want anything else. Then Lord Chaitanya went to Varanasi, Benares, Kashi, because there was a wonderful devotee, Kashi Mishra. So those devotees told Chandrasekhara Acharya and Kashi Mishra, they told Lord Chaitanya, Kashi is a wonderful place. The word Kashi means glittering, glowing, because once upon a time, Kashi Vishwanath's temple, the tower, was completely gold. So when somebody asks how to go to Kashi, the people will say, you simply walk on the bank of Ganges. You will come to a town where you will see all the towers are gold, glowing, glittering. That is Kashi. Kashi means glowing. From the word Kashi, the English word cash came, cash. The English word cash was derived from Kashi. Kashi means gold. Kashi means glittering. Kashi means attractive. So, Kashi Mishra and Chandrasekhara Acharya, they told Lord Chaitanya, Banaras Varanasi is such a wonderful place. Beautiful Lord Shiva's temple is there. That is the only temple in the whole world where crematorium is inside the temple. If you come on the backside of Kashi Vishwanathji temple, Manikarnika Ghat, you can see bodies are getting burned. Minimum 200, 300 bodies will be burnt every day. And nice to see that. Entire time they will be chanting Ram Nam Satya Hai, Ram Nam Satya Hai. So in Kashi Mishra, wow, but it doesn't look like gold, Prabhu, now. Is it gold? So Chandrasekhara Acharya and Kashi Mishra said, there are so many wonderful sannyasis and sadhus in Kashi. So many people. thousands and thousands of very good sadhus, self-controlled, everything, and their leader is Prakashananda Saraswati. He has tens and thousands of disciples who are all, Brahmavadis, Mayavadis. So I feel very unfortunate for them. So wonderful personalities, but they don't know about Krishna. They don't know about chanting of the holy name. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, you should please come. Only if you come, people will get converted. So Mahaprabhu said, I'll come. And on the second visit to Kashi, Mahaprabhu went twice. The second time, he told Kashi Mishra, tomorrow you hold a big feast and invite all the sannyasis for a feast. Prepare this, prepare that. There should be rice. Rice should be topped with a ghee, and the rice should have such a nice aroma. And this kind of dal, that kind of sak, this kind of bitter. He gave a whole list of how to cook and what to cook. ISKCON is the only organization where you have hotel menu card as a song. You know that song? Bhaja Bhakta Vatsala Gaurahari Shri Gaurahari. If you go through that song, there is nothing but hotel menu card. Rasagulla, Rasamulai, Sandesha, Puri, Pakora. It is nothing but a menu card. So Lord Chaitanya gave a whole instruction to Kashi Mishra what to cook and what not to cook, and invite Prakash and Saraswati, everybody. And the previous day night, Lord Chaitanya went to Manikarnika Ghat. I don't know, many of you would have gone to Kashi, Vishwanathji Mandir. And if you come outside, you can see huge staircase leading to Mother Ganga. Hundreds of steps and broad steps, thousands and lakhs of people can sit there. When the Ganga Arati is going on, thousands and thousands will be sitting there and watching. So when Mahaprabhu came, the previous day sunset, he saw thousands and thousands of sannyasis sitting and meditating and chanting. Oh, they're all Prakashananda Saraswati's disciples. All of them are sitting and chanting Om, Om. And they were all powerful sannyasis. So Lord Chaitanya got up, stood on the steps, the Ganga Ghat, with his beautiful arms raised. Chaitanya Charitamrita says, Mahaprabhu's eyes will be always moistured, always it will be wet. With both his arms raised, Mahaprabhu started doing Hare Krishna Kirtan. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Gradually, these thousands of sannyasis joined Kirtan and started jumping and singing. Imagine. Thousands of sannyasis are jumping and dancing and singing, and And Mahaprabhu led the Kirtan to the tempo and just vanished, disappeared. They all went to Prakashananda Saraswati. They said, Gurudev, we saw a Yuva sannyasi today at Ganga. He was glowing. He was like this. He was like that. He was so tall. He was so beautiful. This, that. But he was chanting Hari name. And to be very honest, we are all meditating for years and years. But we have never experienced this kind of bliss in our meditation. What is that? Prakashanand Saraswati ji, please explain to us. Is Mahamantra more powerful than meditation, Omkara? Please explain to us. One Kirtan Mahaprabhu converted everybody. One shot. And next day, in Kashi Mishra's house, the lunch is arranged. Purposely, Lord Chaitanya went late. So all the sannyasis came, they had prasad, and they came and threw the leaf at a garbage place. They washed their hands and legs, and they threw the leaves at a corner. Mahaprabhu went and sat down in that place, garbage. So the sannyasis ran inside and told Prakashananda Saraswati, Guruji, that Yuva sannyasi has come. We were talking about him yesterday night, who was singing Harinam. He has come. And you know what happened? He's sitting at the garbage place. And all the Brahmavadi sannyasis think they are already Narayana, they are God. So they will address each other as Ami Narayana, Tumi Narayana, Narayana. So Prakashananda Saraswati came out and said, Narayana, why are you sitting in this dirty place? When Prakashananda Saraswati Thakur called, addressed Gauranga Mahaprabhu as Narayana, that became truth. Because he was Narayana only. Anyway, after that conversation, all of them got converted. They all became Vaishnavas in Kashi, one shot. See, that's what Dhruva is saying. When you hear from the pure lips of the pure devotees, what more you want? Even if I am given a position in Swarga, I don't want. I don't want Vimana. You know, suppose suddenly Brahma appears in front of you and says, I will make you the richest person in this world. I will make you the president of India, America. I will make your son the prime minister of India. But you have to stop chanting Hare Krishna. You have to stop. What do you say? Yes or no? Devotees will say no. They know because this is not going to happen. But if really such a thing happens, we may think. So here Dhruva says, I don't want Vimana, I don't want airplanes, I don't want Swarga, I simply want to sit and hear about Krishna from the pure devotees. Wonderful. Shloka number 11. Shloka number 11. Can you bring it down a bit? Yeah, Prabhu. Bhakting muhu pravahatam tvayime prasango bhuyad ananta mahatam amalasayanam yena jasolbhanam uruvyasanam bhavabhim neshe bhavad gunakata amritapanamattaha. This is a continuation of the previous shloka. Amalasayanam means pure devotees. Ananta mahatam amalasa tat twayi me prasanga. Sangha means association. Krishna, my Lord, I simply want association of Ananta Mahatam Amalasayanam, pure souls, who is completely dedicated for yourself and nothing else in their heart. Their sole purpose is to chant your name and glorify. I want association of those pure souls. And what kind of association? Bhavat Guna Katha Amrita. I want to simply hear the glories of Krishna. Panamattaha. I am mad about you, my Lord. This is a beautiful thing. Only in material world we hear these kind of words, you know. I am madly in love with that person. I am madly in love, you know. Here Dhruva is saying, Panamattaha. I lost my mind in love with you. You know, I have become a lover. I lost my heart in love with you. I simply want to paniyam. Pana means drink. I simply want to drink the stories of you. Katha amritam. Bhavat guna katha amritam panam. I simply want to drink the wonderful Nextarian stories about you. I am mad about this. So 3 things he is telling in the shloka, Dhruva. I want association. Tvayi me prasanga. And association of whom? Ananta Mahatam Amalasayanam, the pure devotees. And what kind of association? I want to hear about you. Bhavaguna Kathamrita. Mad about you. You know, Pana Mattaha. I am mad about you. Katha. Bhavat Guna Kathamrita. I want to hear the stories about you, and I'm mad about that. Pana Mattaha. So associating with pure devotees is something very, very important. You know, in our lifetime, if we are able to associate, that is more than everything. I am sure you all would have gone to Kanchipuram in Tamil Nadu, famous Kanchipura Varadaraj temple, Varadarajji. There was one devotee called Kanchipurna. he used to fan the Lord, and he is not from a Brahmana family. So he cannot do direct puja of arati or offering food for the Lord, dressing the Lord, abhisheka, all those things he can't do. So the only seva given to Kanchipurna was stand a little away from the Lord and keep fanning him. That is the seva. So Kanchipurna will stand and face fan. And sometimes what happens? Nobody else is there. Arati person will complete Arati and he'll go. Offering Pujari will complete the offering and go. Dressing person will dress him and go. Only Kanchipurna will be fanning 24 hours a day because all his seva is like never ending. So Varadaraji will say, Kanchipurna, you are very far. I am not getting the breeze. Can you come closer to me? Lord will ask him. Kanchipurna will say, my Lord, I am a Shudra. I am not supposed to come closer to you. Varadaraji, Bhagwan will say, no problem, nobody is there now, only we two are there. I will not tell anyone, come closer. So in this way, Lord bewildered, enticed Kanchipurna and asked him to come closer. So when nobody is there, Kanchipurna will come closer and start fanning. And both of them will start talking, gossiping. Varadaraj Bhagwan will ask, Acha Kanchipurna, what is the news from the town? What people are talking? So Varada Kanchipurna will say, this happened at the house number 12, that happened here, this happened. Both will be gossiping for hours and hours. And somehow the news spread. People came to know Kanchipurna is talking to the Supreme Lord. The news spread. So people started approaching Kanchipurna. Say, Kanchipurna, if the Lord is talking to you today, please ask him when my daughter will get married. So Kanchipurna will be fanning. Lord will say, come closer. Kanchipurna will go closer. What's the news? On the way, I met so-and-so person. And he had this question. He wanted to when his daughter will get married. Varadaraj, Varadha. He is ready to give all blessings. Boon. Varadha. Lord will say, Acha, in 3 months' time, she will get married, make arrangements. So in this way, Kanchipurna became a messenger between the Lord and people. Then one day when Kanchipurna was going to temple for fanning, the great Acharya Ramanujacharya came. And he fell flat at Kanchipurna's lotus feet. Kanchipurna said, Acharya ji, Yatiraj, oh great sannyasi, you are an Acharya, you are Ramanuja, you are the Acharya of the world. Why are you falling at my feet? Please get up, please get up. Then Ramanujacharya said, no one is greater than you, Kanchipurna, in this world. You are the secret holder of Varadaraj. Varadaraj is sharing secrets with you. You are his trustworthy person, preserving the secrets of Varadaraj. I am sure even Lakshmi is jealous about you. Kanchipurna did not know what to answer. His body was trembling. Ramanuja is glorifying me so much. Kanchipurna is closing his ears. Then Ramanuja said, Kanchipurna, if you are talking to the Lord today, I have a simple question. Kanchipurna was taken aback. You have a question? You are the greatest Vaishnava in this world. What question you have? When will I get liberated? Kanchipurna was completely disturbed. This question was asked by Ramanujacharya. So Kanchipurna is fanning Varadaraji and completely lost in the thought. So Varadaraj Bhagavan, Are Kanchipurna, you look little disturbed today. What happened? My Lord, on the way I met Ramanujacharya. Wow! You are so blessed. You have met Ramanujacharya. What more blessings do you want? No, that is not the thing. He had a question. I am completely disturbed by the question. What is that question? Ramanujacharya wanted to know when he will get liberated. Varadarajji said, so simple. The day he will complete the 3 promises which he has given to his guru, his doors are open. He has to complete the 3 promises he has given to guru. After the answer, Kanchipurna became even more disturbed. Completely bewildered. Lost in the thought. Varadarajji asked Kanchipurna, what happened now? Why are you again disturbed? Kanchipurna said, When will I get liberated then? Varadaraj Bhagavan said, you will never get liberated. What? Why? Why I won't get liberated? I am serving you. Varadaraj Bhagavan said, Kanchipurna, from the day when you are serving me, I am happy about it. But you have never served a Vaishnava. How you will get liberated without serving a Vaishnava? Oh, is it so? Kanchipurna, what he did? He left the chamara and walked away. He left the temple and walked away. He left the chamara. So Varadaraj Bhagavan asked, Arey Kanchipurna, come. Where are you going? No, I'm going to serve Vaishnavas. It's a long story. So for 1 year, he served another great Vaishnava called Mahapurna. 1 year. Then after 1 year, Kanchipurna came back and resumed his fanning seva. So Varadaraj Bhagavan asked, Arey Kanchipurna, 1 year you left me and went and served Mahapurna. How was that? You were serving a Vaishnava, no? How did you feel? What was your experience? So Kanchipurna said, Lord, if you won't feel bad, can I tell you a truth? Varadarajji said, yes, you tell the truth. Serving your devotees are more sweeter than serving you, my Lord. And Varadaraj Bhagavan said, I know that, Kanchipurna. That's why I sent you. I know that. And in this way, they continued talking. And one day, Kanchipurna's plate is missing. The plate from which Kanchipurna will eat food. His muchi plate, contaminated. That's how in the temples, Lord's vessels are considered to be pure and our vessels are considered to be impure. So inside the temple, we will keep Lord's vessels. Our vessels, we keep it in a different area. That's what in everywhere devotees practice. So Kanchipurna's plate is missing. So he was asking everybody, my plate is missing. What happened? And nobody said, we didn't see. It's okay. Then when Kanchipurna went to fan the Supreme Lord Varadarajji, he found his plate is behind the deity. Kanchipurna got very angry. Who brought my contaminated plate into the sanctum sanctorium? How can somebody do this? It's a Mahapapa. Then Varadaraj said, Kanchipurna, I only did that. Every day, 1 year, you served Mahapurna, the great devotee. So I thought, one day I should eat from your plate. That's why I took your plate. Kanchipurna's body started trembling. He was in tears. He couldn't speak. Voice got choked up. This is the greatness of serving a pure devotee. And Dhruva is saying the same thing 5,000 years back in Satya Yuga. Quoting the same thing. If I serve the pure devotees, hear from them. What more is required? That is the greatest. Tvai me prasanga ananta mahatam malashayana bhavad guna katha amritapan. I am mad about hearing stories about you, my Lord. Devotees and devotion, Prabhupada, ISKCON, what we got is a big treasure. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna. Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai. So we will continue tomorrow.
His Jagat Sakshi Prabhuji ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Thank you, Prabhuji. Thank you so much. Your katha is so mesmerizing, Prabhuji. My Ramdas mother, she was telling me that Prabhuji says so nicely as if it's a video going in front of us, So we were discussing as if, yeah, surely, definitely. And I agree, all the devotees here who have joined today, they must have really felt this much, It is so nice, Prabhuji. No words to explain. I think we will definitely, we were there with the Varadaraj. And we will one day shake hands with Narayan also. with your blessings. Thank you, Prabhuji. Thank you. It is
Thank you.
so
Thank you
nice.
so much.
I was just comparing that, like when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, Brahmane Brahmite Kono Bhagyavan Jeev. So it is compared like here, if we say it another way in Bengali, Brahmane Brahmite Kono Bhagyavan Jeev, Damodar Deshe Link Pai or Sune Jagat Sakshi Pot Katha. Thank you, bro. Thank you so much. It was so nice. We were just worried that why time flies so fast. We don't want to leave you. Hare Krishna. Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna. So,
Thank you, Hare Krishna.
with your permission, Prabhuji, can we ask questions from
Yeah.
Thank you, Hare Krishna. If anyone has any questions, please, you can open
Yeah.
your mic and say, or you
Pavanam
can put
Prabhu?
it in the chat box. Yes.
Okay. Neeraja has raised her hand. So, okay. Neeraja Mataji, you can ask.
Yeah, Hare Krishna Prabhuji. This is really, really a wonderful discourse. This is the first time I'm actually attending the SAPTAH, Bhagavata SAPTAH, but I'm really loving all the examples that you're giving, particularly the begging bowl one. It's interesting. A quick one. I had a question. I wanted to understand what are the three promises of Ramanujacharya to his guru, which he couldn't fulfill to attain moksha.
Okay. So Ramanujacharya had never seen his guru in his lifetime. His guru's name was Yamunacharya. So Yamunacharya had seen Ramanujacharya once in the crowd, but Ramanujacharya had never seen Yamunacharya. But Ramanujacharya decided that I will take Diksha from Yamunacharya. And he was postponing it. I will go next month, I will go because in those days, travel was by foot. Going from Kanchipuram to Srirangam and all these places will take months together, 200 kilometers, 500 kilometers. So he was postponing it. And finally, he got the news that Yamunacharya is very sick towards the fag end of his life. You should go immediately. Then Ramanujacharya ran to meet Yamunacharya. By the time Ramanujacharya reached there, Yamunacharya already left his body. His body was lying with one palm completely closed and another palm, 2 fingers closed and 3 fingers open. It was lying like that. So Ramanujacharya went and made a promise. I will spread this Vaishnava Siddhanta all over India. I will preach. When he made that promise, one more finger got closed, then 2 more. Another was, I will write Sri Bhashya, explanation for Vedanta Sutra. The second finger got closed. And the third was, there was a special book at that time available in Kashmir with the Brahmavadis. They were hiding that book. It's a very powerful book. The book is called Bodhayana Priti. I will write explanation for Bodhayana Priti. That was the third promise. So one is I will preach. Second, I will write Sri Bhashyam. Third, I will translate and give explanation for Bodhayana Priti. When he made these 3 promises, the 3 fingers got closed. So Ramanujacharya fulfilled those 3 promises later on. Clear?
Yes, Prabhuji. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Danda Pranam. I am Kavirupa Vidaisi. Prabhuji, I just want to understand that you had mentioned Dhruva Maharaj had realized Paramatma realization. I just want to understand, we understand from Bhagavad Gita sloka that Bhagavan realization is important than Paramatma realization and Brahman realization. Why Dhruva Maharaj was specifically you had mentioned Paramatma? Is it same, Prabhuji, that Bhagavan realization and Paramatma realization? What is the difference?
Dhruva Maharaj practiced Ashtanga Yoga and realized Paramatma. Dhruva Maharaj did not render devotional service to the Lord, so he was yet to become a pure bhakta. He has realized Lord, but he had not rendered any devotional service. He has realized Lord through Ashtanga Yoga. That is why Dhruva Maharaj was not given direct liberation. He was asked to go to Dhruva Nakshatra, pole star, remain there for thousands of years and continue bhakti and render devotional service, then go to Vaikuntha. So, in Satya Yuga, all these processes were prominent. Ashtanga Yoga, Jnana Yoga, everything was prominent and people were able to perfectly do that. Nowadays, we can't do. In Kali Yuga, only bhakti is possible. But in those days, those processes were possible. So Dhruva Maharaj took up Ashtanga Yoga, meditated on Paramatma. So he went to pole star, Dhruva Nakshatra, which is in material world, near Kshira Sagra. From there, he rendered devotional service. Then he went back to Vaikuntha. Clear?
Thank you so much, Prabhuji.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji, Dandavat Pranam. I'm sorry to say that it is about it is my personal question only. That as you were saying the Leela today, I mean, sometime it happened that when I listen the Leela from great Bhagavat like you, I can see the Leela in front of me that time when it in my mind happened. I assume, I am in fear that whether I am assuming just whether it is aparadh, something.
Nothing like that, Prabhu. Bhagavatam also explains like that. No, Krishna has a peacock feather. His eyes are like this. His neck is like. When we read, automatically human mind will picturize. When you say peacock feather, you will get the image of peacock feather. When I say apple, you will get the image of apple. There is nothing wrong. It's okay. It's good only. It's okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Thank you so much. There is one question in the chat box, Prabhuji. He says, Hare Krishna, my question is, you were saying about the 3 lives of Devaki and Vasudev. So then what was the previous birth of Kaushalya Mata and Dasarath Maharaj?
Definitely some connection is there, but I don't remember now. If you want, I will refer and tell you tomorrow or day after tomorrow in the class. But definitely there is some connection. What was Dasharatha Maharaj, what was Kausalya, all those details are there. But I don't remember now.
Thank you. Thank you, Prabhuji.
Thank you.
And as we were discussing also that why Dhruva Maharaj is also not in the list of 12 Mahajana.
Yeah.
There was a question arising that.
Yeah. So as I answered earlier, Dhruva Maharaj was not directly into Bhakti Marga. Dhruva Maharaj moved from Ashtanga Yoga to Bhakti Marga. So, Bhagavatam says Lord was sent to Dhruva Nakshatra, the planet, for many, many years. Then from there. And not necessarily, there are so many devotees in Bhagavatam. Everybody is not there in Mahajana's list, Mahajana's list is something special, which I think Vyasadev or Shukadev or some great personalities had done. But there are so many. Even Arjuna is a wonderful devotee, So I think if we add everybody's name, then the list will become too big, maybe. Yeah.
Yes, thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna. Anyone has any questions? More questions?
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Vidyagati Das.
Yes, Vidyagati, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. I was hearing when you said that the soul goes from 9 volts, and for the yogi it goes from the top. That is the Brahma.
Maybe you need to travel.
So just want to know what will be the stage of a normal devotee who's practicing in Krishna consciousness. Just want to add a little this thing, inquisitive about
Those things are all for yogis and karmis. Devotees don't have to, worry about all these things. Even a devotee who chants Hare Krishna Mahamantra every day with attention, who serves, who is a wonderful devotee, whether he leaves his body at the night or daytime or in the battlefield or an accident, whatever, he will go back to Godhead. Nothing to worry. Because once a young girl Young girl, she just came to Krishna consciousness and she was chanting one round. You know, in the initial days of ISKCON, the only service was book distribution, book, anybody. So this young girl, I think 16-year-old girl in Germany, she joined Krishna consciousness and she was chanting 1 or 2 rounds. So first day devotees gave her books and asked her to distribute books. And she was also so inspired. She was distributing books at the traffic signal. In those days in European countries, now Damodar Desh also like that, few minutes, few seconds in the signal cars will be there. But I am sure in Damodar Desh we can't do. But in Europe, these girls will run, for few minutes, few seconds. They will knock the windshield, the glass, and people will roll it down and they'll show something, Bhagavatam, this, and the signal will be going 3, 2, 1, the cars have to move. And within that 20 seconds, 30 seconds, they were distributing hundreds of books. And one fine day, one car hit her and she left her body. And that was the first incident in ISKCON. Devotees were shocked. They have never experienced something like that. They all came and reported to Prabhupada, and Prabhupada, with a very deep voice, with folded palms, with his eyes closed, he said, because she carried Bhagavatam, Krishna will take her back to Godhead. Prabhupada said that. She was a new devotee, just chanting 1 or 2 rounds. So Bhakti Marga and Nama Sankirtan doesn't fall in any of this category. This is a completely different category. We have to simply chant, serve, only thing, not fight with devotees. That's the only thing we have to be careful about. Rest is all taken care. Okay, Prabhu, Vidyagati Prabhu will go ahead. We will follow you, don't worry.
Thank you, Prabhu. Blessing, all blessing. Thank you.
Anju Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Prabhuji, Dhanvat Pranam. Very wonderful lecture, very informative. Prabhu, I have a simple question. You were saying that when we are meditating or when we are worshipping or doing all the chanting or any kind of meditation, we should not ask for anything. I understand for personal desires, we shouldn't. But I have a doubt, if we wish to pray for someone else's health or for a situation where something is important needs to happen on time, is it appropriate to pray or ask for that?
When we pray for others, it becomes a devotional service. When I pray for myself, it becomes a selfish thing. That's all. But then, it is not wrong. As per Bhagavatam, you can pray for yourself also, asking material things. Only thing, it is not pure bhakti. It is a Mishra bhakti. It is not pure bhakti. But we can ask for our own selves. But asking for somebody else is a seva. Oh, Prabhu Krishna, that wonderful devotee is lying sick on his bed. I am not able to feel and I feel pained. Please relieve him from the pain. This is devotional service, paying for others. Okay?
Thank you, Prabhuji.
Thank you.
Hare Krishna.
Hare
Thank
Krishna.
you, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much.
Nand Kishore Prabhu, yes, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Can I ask one question, Prabhu? Hare Krishna.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna. Dhanvat Pranam, Prabhuji. Hare
Prabhu.
Krishna. Yeah. Prabhu, my doubt is throughout the life of Dhruva Maharaj, we see that he was not budging away from his desire to see the Lord or stay fixed in spiritual life. But as a sadhaka in our life, our fixature to perform devotion keeps varying depending on so many factors. How do we stay determined not to budge with the same seriousness, Prabhu?
The main challenge is, Prabhu, we devotees are trying to balance spiritual life and material life. We have kept our feet in both the boats. Even in ISKCON, you see, His Holiness Lokanath Maharaj was a college student, BCom, studying BCom, first year or second year student. He was going to Mumbai for his college and he saw a Pandal program in Greater Maidan in Mumbai. And every day he saw this young foreign sannyasis jumping and doing kirtan. He was so attracted by kirtan. He went for the program for 4-5 days, and after 4-5 days, he saw them all packing the bags. Then he asked them where he thought like you people are going to be there eternally. He asked these people, where are you leaving? Where are you packing? They said, Prabhupada, that's all. Our program is over. We are all going to Vrindavan. He also jumped in the same train. And while crossing the Narmada River, he threw his college bag and went to only 1 week experience in ISKCON. He joined as a brahmachari. That's it. And His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Maharaj, first day he came, second day he nailed the rath, third day shaved the head, fourth day joined the ashram. Hardly few days experience. So when you see even our previous generation of devotees, 5 days, 6 days, they're so committed, they all joined the movement. We, after 20 years, still struggling to chant the holy name properly. Our level of determination is very low. So, Prabhu, we should try to associate with the pure personality, sannyasis, great devotees. Then slowly we will develop little vairagya in this material world. The thing is, only on Sundays or weekends we are associating with devotees for a few hours. And the baki 6 days we are associating with Filipinos and Americans and different people. So that influence is more.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Nishu.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Dhanvat Pranam.
Dhanvat Pranam.
Humble obeisances to do. Prabhuji, I don't know whether it's appropriate or not, but being a mother, I feel like our children knows about Dhruva Maharaj, Prahlad Maharaj story. They know each and everything. But the thing is that, Prabhu, as you mentioned, that being a mother, Suniti and Surichi, they are like Vatman Path Pradarshak for them. So, how in this Kali Yuga that is not possible? Our children will say, we cannot go to forest. We can't do this and that. What we can do, how we can guide our children?
Yeah, don't send them to forest. So what we can do is ask them to chant Hare Krishna. If they're, small babies, like kids, ask them to chant 2-3 rounds. If they are grown up adults, teens, you can ask them to chant more. When they are kids, you can teach them all the stories. When they are little grown up, 12, 13, 15, you can start teaching them little philosophy, So you make sure the atmosphere is conducive for bhakti. That's all is your responsibility. Just make sure there is a small, nice altar at home and some simple 2 minutes arati is going on. They also watch that every day. You feed them prasadam. If they're two small kids, teach them stories. If they're little grown up, you teach them little philosophy, teach them about the world, what it is. Just keep doing this duty. Don't force them in a sweet, mild way. You keep doing that. Definitely the seed will be sown in their heart. They may not take it seriously at that moment, but later on, when the right moment appears to make right decisions, they will take up Krishna consciousness.
हरे कृष्णा तो माता जी हमारे यहाँ पे बहुत सारी we have lot of children classes, Bhakti classes, Balutsav classes, and with this devotee children association, this will make a change. Like you are seeing how these children are nicely singing Dhruva Stuti, nicely doing kirtans. This all like the change will come. So then we are there at your service.
Yeah, correct.
Yes, thank you so much, Prabhuji. Yes, he is joining, Prabhuji. I have one son, 12 years old, and daughter, 2 years old. So we are attending classes and all. Apart from that, I was just asking. Thank you so much, Prabhuji. Very nectarian class.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Prabhu, as time is running up, we have Neeraj Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Yeah, hi. Just one quick question. You were mentioning in the previous question, like if you pray for others, that is seva. For instance, as a mother, if you start praying for the betterment of your child or the right kind of enlightenment for the child, does it fall as seva or does it fall as a personal wish?
Seva. because the Atma is different. The Atma will be ever thankful to you for doing that. It is a seva.
Even
When
if
you
you do
cook
it for your
nice
child.
food, yeah. When you make nice food stuff, offer it to Krishna and serve it to your family members, it is a seva. When you pray for them, it is a seva.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you,
you.
Prabhuji.
Thank you, Prabhuji. This would be the last question. We know we are taking so much time of you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna. It's too late in India now. Thank you, Prabhuji. We really eagerly wait that when it's going to be like 6:30, we're going to have your darshan every day, Thank you, Prabhu. Thank you so much for
Thank
your
you, Hare Krishna. Srila
Rajleela
Prabhupada
Nath.
ki.
Rajleela Nath,
Yeah, Hare
Prabhuji.
Krishna Prabhuji, thank you. Prabhuji, like one day we want to have the temple darshan whenever.
Sure, Prabhu. Because what happens here, 8 o'clock, the altar closes, So when you start at 6:30, it's 8 over here in India, the
So
temple
tomorrow we'll
closes.
start at 6:25, 7:55.
Yeah. First, I will show the darshan, then Kirtan can go on, or while the Kirtan is going on, we will show the darshan.
Okay. Yes, Prabhu. Thank you.
That will be best. Thank you very much. We are missing offering a garland to you on the Vyasasana.
No, Prabhu. It's okay, fine.
Jai, this is our Shivala Prabhuji. He's so caring, Prabhuji, is he? He's even thinking about the garlands. So nice. Hare Krishna. Thank you, Prabhuji. Thank you so much. Let us all of us pay our obeisances for Prabhuji. Vancha kalpatrubhasya kripa sindhu vacha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Gaudiya Vaishnava Krishna Prabhupada ki jai. His great Jagat Sakshi Prabhuji ki jai. Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna. So now we are going to hear the Nasima prayer by our dear Chiranjeevi Sham Prabhuji. Chiranjeevi Sham
Prabhuji,
Prabhuji.
first the sponsors and the prayers, and then Narsimharti.
Okay, Prabhuji. Yes, sorry. Yeah. Prabhuji, you can announce Rajlina Prabhuji.
Yes, Prabhuji, announce, please.
Yes, please announce, Prabhuji.
You announce, Pramanand.
Okay, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna. So आज के हमारे sponsors, प्रसाद sponsor जो हमारे संकल्प किए हैं, that is our dear Shivala Prabhuji, Nand Kumar Prabhuji and family, Shivala Prabhuji and Nand Kumar Prabhuji family for praying for their late father, His Grace Mahamani Krishna Prabhuji, our founder of Damodar Desh Yatra Prabhuji, and our Shivala Prabhuji, Siddhacharu Mataji and family praying for the late Srimati Mathurama Balasubram Mataji, mother of Siddhacharu Mataji, and our dear Rajlina Nath Prabhuji, Braj Gupta Prabhuji, and family, remembering and praying for his parents, late Sri Dayaram Gupta ji and Srimati Santoshi Gupta ji. Hare Krishna. Let's pray for them. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. And we also have today's sponsor, my Govindas, Har Ke Siddhacharu Mataji and Shivala Prabhuji, again Shivala Prabhuji and Nand Kumar Prabhuji and Rajlila Nath Prabhuji. They are the sponsors for today's Prashadam, that Prashadam which have been given like more than 2050 parcels to all our ashram devotees. Many thanks to the
250.
Govinda.
250 packs, not 2000.
250, sorry, 250 parcels. Thank you so much, Prabhuji. Thank you for sponsoring. We are also missing Govinda's Prashadam. Maybe in Haricha very soon we will have another class in our Mahesh Advani Prabhu's residence after everything gets cool. Hare Krishna. And if anybody wants to sponsor the Prashadam, they can get in touch with our Sevanand Prabhuji or our Rajlina Nath Prabhuji. Thank you. The numbers are mentioned here. Hare Krishna. Thank you so much, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna. So now we'll hear our Narsimha prayer by Shiranjeevi Sham Prabhuji. Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Are you there?
Hare Krishna Param Prabhuji. Prabhu, can you invite Rajalilanath Prabhu for the time, vote of thanks, please?
Yes, Prabhu. Rajlinath Prabhuji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Yes,
So Hare
Prabhuji.
Krishna, sorry, prayers. There was prayers from Her Grace Rati Rupa Harini Devidasi Mataji from Gauranga Desh Yatra, and praying for her husband Bhakta Shankar Ramanathan, who left his body recently. Prayers for His Holiness Japataka Maharaj, and prayers for His Grace Kritu Adhikari Prabhu. So let's pray for all these devotees. Hare
Prabhuji, Hare Krishna. Our Lochanand Prabhu's mother, she just left her body today. So we'll pray
yeah,
for her
yeah,
today
yeah.
also. And today is also birthday of our dear Lalit Dolatamani Prabhuji. So we'll pray for him also. Hare Krishna.
Hare
And
Krishna,
today is
Prabhu.
the
Asimanta
death
Krishna.
anniversary of His Grace Mahamani Krishna Prabhu also.
Hare Krishna. Yes, Asimanand
हरे
Prabhuji.
प्रभु जी मेरी भाभी की तबीयत ठीक नहीं है राधा किशनचंद मूलचंदानी फिर शी इज एडमिट इन हॉस्पिटल जस्ट प्रे फॉर हर
Hare Krishna. Jai Shri
ठीक है,
Krishna Chaitanya.
तो सबके लिए यस प्रभु.
जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्त वृंदा हरे कृष्णा
Hare
हरे
Krishna,
कृष्णा
Hare
हरे
Krishna,
कृष्णा
Krishna
कृष्ण
Krishna,
कृष्ण
Hare
हरे
Hare,
हरे
Hare
हरे
Rama,
राम हरे
Hare
राम
Rama,
राम
Rama
राम
Rama,
हरे
Hare Hare.
हरे
Hare
कृष्णा
Krishna,
कृष्ण
Hare
कृष्ण
Krishna,
कृष्ण
Krishna
हरे
Krishna,
हरे
Hare Rama, Rama Rama,
हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण कृष्ण
Hare
हरे
Krishna,
हरे
Hare
राम
Krishna,
राम राम हरे हरे
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama.
हरे कृष्ण थैंक यू एवरीवन हरे कृष्ण चिरंजीवी श्याम
Thanks,
प्रभु जी
Swami.
Let the Narasimha prayers go first.
यस
हरे कृष्ण सिंहदेव भगवान की नमस्ते नरसिंहाय Prahlad Maharaj ki Nidai Gaur Premanande. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Chiranjeev Sham Prabhuji. So melodiously you sang. Thank you so much, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you. Hare Krishna. Jagan Prabhuji, would you like to say something? Jagan Prabhuji?
No, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Thanks a lot.
Thank
Hare
you.
Krishna.